Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for tuning into this match. You got the Trinity University Tigers going up against the Centenary College Ladies from Shreveport, Louisiana. My name is Jade Schoenberger, and unfortunately, Brian Yanselson will be in absence today on the broadcast as he is over getting ready for some football action, so be sure to tune into that game as well this afternoon. You got the Trinity Tigers going up against Barry. Again, this match is about to kick off. You got the Centenary ladies coming in with an overall record of 9-20, 0-13 in conference. Trinity Tigers coming in 19-3 overall, and 10-0 in conference. Tigers currently going undefeated in conference. Already this weekend, they have faced Austin College as well as the University of Dallas, taking 2 wins yesterday against those opponents. That being said, the Tigers did lose a set to the University of Dallas. That was in set 3, but then bounced back in set 4 for quite the finish. Today you're looking at your standard starting lineup for the Tigers. You got Rodriguez in the libero jersey, Logan and Watley on the outside. Amarino is going to be your starting setter with Flynn and Emily Ellis up at the front as well. Some notable stats from the University of Dallas game yesterday evening. You had Fate with 6 kills, hitting 556 on her percentage. Flynn with 9 kills, hitting 533. Thorian, 5 kills, hitting 500. And Lynch coming in just there at the end. 1 kill, and she hit 500. So great showing there. For assists, you had Dare with 22, Herrera 25, and Amarino, who I believe only played in that 4th set, with 7 assists. Watley's going to take that first swing here. Rodriguez with the dig. Amarino is going to go to Flynn on the right side. Tool off the block, and she will score. That'll be the first point here in set 1, sending Watley back to serve. Nice low float by Watley. Tight pass forces a tip. That was going to be a point by Curtis on the Centenary side.
Checking in for the ladies, number 18, Madison Schoenberg. Liz Lowe back to serve.
Pass by Rodriguez. They're going to push that one out to Logan on the outside, and she's picked up. Off speed by St. Martin's picked up, and Ellis out of the middle, tooling off the block. She will score. Quick side out for the Tigers. Now up by 1. You're going to see Rodriguez going back and serving for Ellis. Fate stepping back in the middle. Proctor with the pass. St. Martin on the right side, another off speed is picked up by Rodriguez. They're going to run Fate out of the middle, and she's picked up by Proctor. Logan with a nice aggressive swing. She'll put that one down, sending Rodriguez back to serve once again. Down ball here for the Tigers. Rodriguez with that first initial touch, running Fate out of the middle. A block is nice coverage by the Tigers. Another block, again, nice coverage by Amarino. Rodriguez putting this ball up for Logan. Off the hands of St. Martin, Logan will score. Nice defense on the Tigers side. That double coverage after those 2 blocks by the ladies. A free ball for the Tigers. We'll see how they use it. That first touch being by Rodriguez. They're going to run Flynn on the right side down the line.
On the right side, Sarah Flynn.
And that's going to be a point for Sarah Flynn. We're going to see another free ball for the Tigers. Rodriguez with that first initial dig, going to Fate out of the middle, and No touch on that ball in its entirety. That's going to be a point for the Tigers once again. And a strong swing by Fate. Another free ball for the Tigers. Watley to Amarino to Fate once again, and again, no touch at all on that swing. Tigers with a tremendous lead to kick off this first set, up 7-1. Rodriguez with a nice float serve again. St. Martin swinging into the net. Another unforced error by the ladies. That was Curtis out of the middle.
Timeout on the floor. Timeout, Centenary.
And with the Tigers currently leading 9-1 here in set one, the ladies will call their first timeout here of the match. Some notable stats already. You got Maddie Fate, 2 for 4 hitting 500. Sarah Flynn, 2 for 2 hitting 1,000. Logan's 2 for 4 hitting 500. Emily Ellis, 1 for 1. Tigers' current hitting percentage is .583. Ladies currently hitting -125. We'll take a quick timeout with these teams and tune back in shortly. Tuning back in, if you're just now tuning into this broadcast, you're watching the Trinity Tigers face the Centenary College ladies. Tigers currently have kicked off set one with a lead of 9-1 prior to that timeout, but right out of the timeout, you're seeing the ladies with a side out. It's going to be Curtis back to serve. Nice low float service pass by Watley. Tight on the net. Tigers unable to put that one over. A nice touch by Amarino to try and keep that tight pass in play. But with 4 touches on the Tigers side, that is going to be, again, a point for the ladies, sending Curtis back to serve once again. Pass by Watley. Back quick by Flynn is covered. Fate's going to toss that one over. We're going to see a free ball for the Tigers. Fate out of the middle. She'll score despite having a little bit of a missed connection there. Double substitution for the 6-2 rotation on the Tigers side. You're going to see Josie Dare and Sarah Williamy checking in. It's going to be Josie Dare. She's going back row serving, and she'll be setting. Sarah Williamy entering on the front right. The ladies will see a free ball here. St. Martin is blocked. Tigers are going to throw over a down ball. And a block for Maddie Fate. Sarah Williamy helping out with that block. Dare back to serve. Off the net and off speed, off the block will score for the ladies. Pass by Watley. Logan on the outside, off the block, she'll score for a quick side out for the Tigers. Another substitution on the Tigers side. You're going to see Nadia Kern subbing in to serve for Mackenzie Logan. Free ball here for the Tigers. Free ball from Merlot, unable to get that one over. It's going to be a point for the Tigers, not leading to a free ball opportunity. It's going to send Nadia Kern back to serve once again. Nice low float from Kern. We're on the outsides, picked up by Rodriguez. Maddie Fate out of the middle, and she'll score. Tigers currently up by 10 here. This current score is 14-4. Deep serve by Kern is just out.
Checking back in for Centenary, number 8, Kiera Levy, back to serve.
Number 8, Leedy back there to serve for the ladies and just checked in. You're going to see a pass by Rodriguez. Dare's going to set Willie Mae out of the middle. That swing picked up, and then you have Nadia Kern with a dig. Watley with a down ball is dug. And another block for Maddie Fate, and Watley out there. Rodriguez off, Emily Ellis stepping back in, and that's going to be Maddie Fate back to serve for your Tigers. Off the block, Kern with a dig. Josie Day is going to run Ellis out of the middle, and she's picked up. A down ball out of the back row. Josie Dare taking the first ball. Nadia Kern pushing this one out to Watley. A nice high swing, and that ball is in.
Kill for the Tigers, Reagan Watley.
Smart cross court, deep shot by Watley.
Timeout, Centenary.
Ladies are going to use their second timeout. The current score is 16-5. Tigers starting off today with nice consistency, low errors, and have truly been carrying the momentum thus far here in set one. If we're looking back at these stats, Tigers are still hitting in the 500s. Maddie Fate, 3 for 5, hitting 600. Mackenzie Logan doing just the same. Sarah Flynn, 2 for 3, hitting 600. You got Reagan Watley, 1 for 3, hitting 300. Emily Ellis, 1 for 2, hitting 500. So again, a great start. You got 2 blocks as well for Maddie Fate. Reagan Watley with 1. Sarah Williamy with 1 as well. For the ladies, you got Curtis as your main hitter thus far, 2 for 3 with 1 error, with a 333 hitting percentage. Ladies currently needing another hitter to step up in this match thus far, as Curtis is the only one with a positive hitting percentage thus far. Out of the timeout, you got Williamy picking up that swing. Watley on the outside, tooling off the block. She'll score again.
Point for the Tigers, Reagan Watley with the kill.
Fate back to serve. Josie Dare going to Sarah Williamy. A tip is thrown back over. Kern's going to give it back to Sarah Williamy. That last swing on the right side, Moreau swinging into the net. It's going to be a point for the Tigers. that serve is out. Maddie Fate with a little bit too much strength behind the service line on that last one. It's going to send Proctor back to serve for the ladies. Nice pass by Kern. They're going to send that to Williamy. Nice cross, deep court shot. Will score for Williamy, and you have the double substitution once again. Marissa Amarino and Sarah Flynn subbing in. Amarino's going to have hands, and she'll go back there to serve. Sarah Flynn checking in on the front right. Curtis out of the middle will be blocked, but they'll get that one back over. This ball is going to Sarah Flynn on the right side. Another deep cross-court shot from that right side for the Tigers will continue to score. Tigers now at 20, just 5 away from taking set 1. Moreau on the right side, swings out. Another point for the Tigers. A dump picked up by Rodriguez, and this ball's going to be tipped over, by Sarah Flynn. Another tip picked up by Amarino. Rodriguez putting up a ball for Flynn. She'll swing to that deep corner once again, but that is picked up. Moreau on the right side. Nice hustle by Nadia Kern, and Rodriguez getting a hand on it. Nice hustle on the Tiger side, but that ball's not going to go over. A point for the ladies. Tigers with a strong lead thus far here in set 1, but that being said, they are still hustling after every single ball, as you saw Nadia Kern and Rodriguez both getting a hand on that last one. Nadia Kern with the pass. This ball is going to be a slide to Emily Ellis, cutting that back into the middle. She'll score. It's going to send Watley back to serve, and Logan's going to check back in. Nadia Kern stepping off. Free ball for the Tigers. Rodriguez with that first initial touch, pushing that out to Logan. A strong, aggressive tip down the line will catch the ladies off guard. And that'll be a point for the Tigers, sending Watley back to serve again. We saw Logan extremely successful with her line shots yesterday. Free ball here for the Tigers. Watley with the initial touch. Amarino's going to run Flynn out of the middle, and they will block Flynn. I believe that was Lowe and Curtis getting hands on that last block. Low flows pass by Rodriguez. Amarino's going to set Flynn off the block, and she'll score. Tool off the block was going to catch Low in the shoulder. Ladies unable to keep that ball in play, and that's going to be game point for the Tigers, sending Rodriguez back to serve. Pass by Low. Tight pass is saved, and Curtis swinging out of the middle. Amarino with that first touch. Rodriguez keeping the ball in play, and Watley throwing it over for a free ball. We'll see how the ladies use it. Nice aggressive swing by St. Martin. Curtis back to serve. Pass by Rodriguez. Logan on the outside. She'll tool off of St. Martin. And there you have it. That's going to be set 1. The Tigers are going to take that 25-9. Tigers maintaining a 500 hitting percentage to wrap up set one, playing a really clean set one. They had 18 kills with only 1 error on 33 total attempts. Your kill leader for the Tigers is going to be Mackenzie Logan, 5 for 7 with 0 errors. She's hitting 714. Maddie Fate and Emily Ellis both hitting 600. Reagan Watley, 500. And all Tiger hitters hitting at least above 250. So again, a great start for the Tigers. Your kill leaders for the ladies are going to be Curtis and St. Martin, both 2 for 6, hitting 167. We'll take a brief break here. But again, be sure to continue watching this match against the Centenary ladies as the Tigers took the first. Checking back in, we are about to kick off set two. The Trinity Tigers up against the Centenary College ladies. If you missed set one, the Tigers took that one handily. That final score being 25-9. Looks like the Tigers are going to be running the same lineup, but we do see Brett Thorin in there and Nadia Kern in the libero jersey. So just a couple changes, and we'll see who Julie Jenkins throws in for that 6-2 rotation that we assume that they are going to run. We're going to see Marissa Amarino with the first serve here in set two. Sarah Flynn on the right side will score, and that'll be point one. Sending Amarino back to serve. Big day here at Trinity University. The gym might look a little barren from your camera angle, but what you can't see is the immense amount of parents and alumni here on the near side, pretty much filling the stands on the side, again, that you can't see based off the camera angles. Again, it is alumni weekend here at Trinity University, so a lot of familiar faces. If you are on campus and just tuning in, be sure to check out the football game this afternoon. which will kick off just shortly after this match. Going to be an exciting day, as we'll see some familiar names entering the Hall of Fame. An ace for Marissa Amarino.
Marissa Amarino.
Kicking set 2 off with a service run of 4 thus far. We'll see how long she can go. Outside off the block, Amarino with the dig. Watley's going to put up a ball for Flynn. Off the tape and through the hands, Flynn will score. Amarino going back for 5. Short serve by Amarino is picked up by Proctor. Low on the right side will score. It's going to be the first point for the ladies.
Checking in for Centenary, number 10, Robin Lavelle.
Low back to serve. Pass by Kern. This ball is going to Logan on the outside. Smart off speed by Logan will score for a quick side out. Logan back to serve.
Logan back to serve.
Deep serve by Logan is passed by Proctor. Nope, that's going to be an ace for Logan. Short serve attempt by Logan will go in the net. Point for the ladies. It's going to be Wheeler back to serve. Pass by Kern. This ball is going to Ellis out of the middle. Smart tip once again will score. Kern's going to be serving for Ellis here in this set. Brett Thorin stepping on in the middle. Brett Thorin with an excellent performance yesterday. We saw her both in the middle position as well as on the right side. So really helping out her team in multiple positions on the court. That last ball is going to be a down ball by Nadia Kern into the net. Going to point for the ladies.
In for Centenary, number 16, Jacqueline DeVille, and 23.
Martinez back to serve. Pass by Logan. Ball going to Flynn on the right side, and no touch on that ball. Point for Sarah Flynn. As mentioned, Tigers continuing to run a 6-2. That's going to be Josie Dare and Sarah Williamy subbing in. Josie Dare going back row. She'll be back there setting, as well as she'll have the serve. Sarah Williamy entering in front right. Free ball here for the Tigers. Logan with that initial touch. They're going to run Thornton out of the middle, and she's picked up by Lowe. Aggressive swing by Watley is going to be a tool off the block and a point for the Tigers. Down ball picked up by Nadia Kern. They're going to set Sarah Williamy on the right side. That dig going right back over for the Tigers. Watley on the outside, tooling once again. She'll score. Pass by Proctor. A tip is going to be picked up by Logan. Josie Dare saving that one out of the net, and Thornton able to tip that one over. Nice communication on the Tiger side and a good eye by Logan. That last swing out. Josie Dare still back there serving. Free ball for the Tigers. We'll see how they use it. Back quick to Sarah Williamy. A little bit of a disconnect, but she will still score. Tigers now up by 10 here in set 2. Current score is 13-3, and the Centenary ladies will call a timeout. Tigers doing a great job of playing clean thus far. They only have 2 errors on the match in its entirety, currently hitting still over 500 with 545 as the hitting percentage. Fortunately, you're seeing the ladies still in the negative for their hitting percentage with 6 kills, 8 errors on 37 attempts, with a total hitting percentage of -54. Along with that, the Tigers have 3 aces and 4 blocks. Again, a great start for the Tigers on this afternoon match. We'll take a quick break here and tune back in shortly. Back from the timeout, again, a timeout called by the Centenary College ladies. Tigers are currently up by 10 here in set 2, and that's Josie Dare back to serve for the Tigers. Blocked by Thornton.
On the combo for the Tigers, Reagan Buckley, Brett Thornton.
Proctor with the pass. Kennedy out of the middle will score.
Checking in for Centenary, number 31, Nellie Naggett.
Naggett back to serve.
Checking in for the Tigers, number 22, Kira Lynch.
Lynch also subbing in on the Tigers side. You'll see her on the right side. Josie Dare trying to save that ball out of the net. Wiley unable to throw that ball over, so it's going to be a point for the ladies, with Naggett back to serve. Pass by Logan. This ball's going to Watley. Nice high swing, and she's dug by Naggett. Tips picked up by Lynch. Watley with the outside swing. Another aggressive swing is picked up by Proctor. Tooling off the block, that's going to be low, and a point for the ladies. Nice low floats picked up by Logan. This ball going to Thornton out of the middle. That corner, that deep corner for Thornton will score.
Checking in for Trinity, back to serve, number 2, Cassidy McLean.
McLean, the ace queen, subbing in for the Tigers. Pass by Proctor. Off the block, McLean's gonna have a dig. Logan on the outside. Down the line, but no touch on that one. That swing being out is gonna be a point for the ladies, sending Proctor back to serve. And I believe that was Wheeler who just stepped on for the ladies. in the middle. Logan down the line, going right back to it. That swing being in will be a point for the Tigers. Emily Ellis stepping on, Nadia Kern stepping off, and Thornton's going to go back there to serve.
Serving for the Tigers, Brett Forte.
Low on the outside is blocked. Freshman Lynch and Emily Ellis, the super senior, will get that one.
And Kira Lynch.
Another block for Ellis and Lynch, keeping the ball on the ladies' side. That last swing in the net. No touch on the block. That was DeVille on the right side, swinging into the net for a Tigers point. Thornton back to serve once again. Pass by Lowe. She'll get that ball back on the outside and off speed. Touched by Josie Dare. But the Tigers unable to get a second touch on it. Nadia Kern stepping back in.
Checking in for Centenary, number 5, Meadow Smith, and 27, Jalen St. Martin.
Ace for Smith. Nadia Kern keeping that ball in play. We're going to see a free ball thrown over by Lynch. Smith is going to set. Excuse me, Smith is going to set St. Martin on that right side, and she'll score. Ladies now in the double digits, still down by 8. It's going to be Smith back to serve. And that serve is out. It's going to lead to the Tigers' double substitution. Marissa Amarino and Sarah Flynn subbing back in for Kira Lynch and Josie Dare.
Back to serve, number 6, Marissa Amarino, and number 9, Sarah Flynn.
Low float by Amarino. Aggressive swing by Wheeler's picked up. Logan on the outside, tooling off the hands of St. Martin. And Wheeler, she'll score.
Timeout on the floor. Timeout, Centenary.
No whistle blown there, but that's going to be a timeout call for the Centenary ladies using their second timeout here. Tigers currently up by 10 and just 5 away from taking set 2. We're going to take a quick timeout here along with the players and be back shortly. Last timeout called by the Centenary College ladies. Marissa Amarino for the Tigers back there to serve. Nice low floats passed by Proctor. Wheeler having to throw over a free ball. They're going to push this one out to Logan. Down the line, the swing is out, but we're going to see one of the ladies, I think that might have been Wheeler, in the net. So a point for the Tigers. Short serves pass by Lowe. Wheeler on the outside. Emily Ellis right there on the net, putting that one down. Low float pass by Proctor. Low on the right side is blocked. A nice touch by St. Martin in the middle, but the ladies unable to keep that ball in play. Marino back to serve. Pass by Proctor, Low keeping that ball in play. St. Martin throwing it over for a free ball for the Tigers. Ellis on the slide, off the block, Proctor with the dig. Blocked by Ellis and Logan. It's going to result in a free ball for the Tigers. McLean with that first touch. Marino going to Logan on the outside. Tooling off the block, it'll be a point for the Tigers. Ladies doing a good job of keeping that ball alive, but the Tigers fighting to put that one down, and they will succeed. Tigers now one away here from taking set two. Marissa Amarino back to serve. Proctor with the pass. Smith is going to throw one up, and we're going to see a free ball here for the Tigers. Kern with the first touch. Flynn out of the middle, making it look easy. She's going to tip that one right in the middle of the court.
Final score, set number 2, Trinity 25, Centenary 10.
That final score, if you didn't hear it on the floor mic, it's going to be 25-10. Set 1 was 25-9. Set 2, 25-10. And as we've already mentioned, time and time again, we're going into set 3, and the Tigers are still hitting over 500. Currently, we got 3 hitters hitting above 600. 3 hitting above 500. And pretty much everyone hitting above 300 right now. So a great start for the Tigers. On the match, we only have 3 errors. For the ladies, they are decreasing that negative hitting percentage, but unfortunately we are still at negative 39 with 10 kills, 12 errors, and 51 attempts. So the ladies needing to clean things up a little bit going into set 3 here if they want a chance at taking a set or the match from the Trinity Tigers. Both teams regrouping and establishing who's going to go into start for set 3, and we'll take a quick break here on the Trinity Network. We are about to kick off the third set here. Trinity Tigers up against the Centenary College ladies. As already noted, the Tigers are playing a really clean match thus far, hitting above 500 consistently throughout this match. Something to keep an eye on as we go into set 3. Mackenzie Logan currently hitting 692 in the double digits. She has 10 kills. Again, we'll keep an eye on Mackenzie Logan as she might beat her record here for this season. If I'm not mistaken, her career high for kills this season is 14 kills, so she very well could get 5 kills in this third set. And top of that, her top hitting percentage is also 421, but she's currently hitting 692, so if she continues to play clean, we might see her have her best hitting percentage thus far on the season. It's going to be Hallie Martin back to serve. Hallie Martin subbing in for Watley, looks like this set. Rodriguez is back in the libero jersey once again, and you got Josie Dare starting as the setter for the Tigers. A free ball here. They're going to run Fate out of the middle, and she'll score. Smith unable to get that one back up and over. Aggressive serve off the tape for Hallie Martin. She'll have a dig, and this one's going to Sarah Williamy on the right side. Block for the ladies. Lowen Curtis putting that one down. It's going to be Proctor back to serve for the ladies. No longer in the libero jersey, so we had libero switches on both sides. Rodriguez with the pass. This ball's going to Williamy once again. Cross court. Slash in the middle, and she'll score. You're going to see Carly Brookeisen in the middle for Emily Ellis. Rodriguez to Proctor. St. Martin throwing that one over. Touched by Hallie Martin. But the ladies will score. Curtis back to serve. There you have it, a point for Logan. Herrera and Thorin subbing in for the 6-2 rotation. First time we're seeing Herrera today. And as mentioned, Thorin, who we've been seeing both in the middle and on the right side. You saw her in the middle, I believe, last set. Maybe it was the first one. And in this one, she is subbing in to play on the right side. So very versatile player. Proctor with the pass. Logan picking that one up. Hallie Martin unable to get that ball over. Demergian subbing in. Pass by Martin. Herrera is going to give this one to Logan on the outside. Off speed is picked up. Carly Brookeisen out of the middle, and she'll score. McLean subbing back in. Going back row for Logan again. Dig by Herrera. This ball's going to Thorin on the right side, and that's picked up, tight at the net. Hallie Martin, that swing is going to be out. Throwing on the right side off the block. She's picked up. Low on the outside. With the soft touch, she'll score. And the ladies have now tied things up 5-5. McLean's going to give this one right back to Hallie Martin. Nice, deep, aggressive swing. That cross-court corner will score. Rodriguez stepping off, Fate stepping on, and Brookhuizen back to serve. McLean putting up a ball for Martin, off speed, and that'll score.
Back to back. Hallie Martin with the kill.
Off the tape and an ace for Carly Brookhuizen. Back-to-back aces for number 10.
Back-to-back ace, Carly Brookhuizen.
Low on the outside. She'll go down the line. Ferrer getting a touch on it. Rodriguez stepping on. Brookhuizen stepping off, but a great showing by her behind the service line with those back-to-back aces. McLean to Herrera. Herrera's going to send that one out to Martin. Off the net. She's going to hit that shallow cross-court shot. Just landed at about 12 feet there, leading to the double substitution for the Tigers. That's going to be Josie Dare and Sarah Williamy stepping in.
And up front, Sarah Williamy.
Dare going back there to serve. She'll have hands. Ladies are going to throw over a free ball. Rodriguez is going to take the first one. Back to Sarah Williamy, and she will put that ball away.
For the Tigers off the right side, Sarah Williamy.
Another free ball for the Tigers. Miscommunication there, but Rodriguez is going to keep the ball in play. Smart play by the ladies as they caught Rodriguez trying to get back into place there. That last free ball causing a little bit of a miscommunication on the Tigers side as Josie Dare took the first ball. Uncommon for the setter to take the first touch when it comes to free balls. McLean on the pass. Dare throwing that out to Martin on the outside, swinging into the net. No touch on the block. It's going to be a point for the ladies. Smith back to serve. Pass by Martin. Josie Dare is going to set Fate out of the middle, and she'll score. Once again, an aggressive swing almost directly at Smith. We've seen that swing from Fate already in the match, and it was successful the first time as well. It's going to send Hallie Martin back to serve. Down ball here for the Tigers, and that ball just barely out. Great eye by Rodriguez. Rodriguez setting Sarah Williamy on the right side. That'll be a block for the ladies. Lowen Curtis once again. Proctor and Salazar subbing in.
Checking back in for Centenary, J.C. Proctor and Aubrey Salazar.
Proctor to Martin, I believe. Logan on the outside and tooling off the block. Again, we're keeping an eye on Logan. I believe that was her 12th kill. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was her 11th. We'll see. We'll wait for the stats to update here. And a great swing by Carly Brookhuizen out of the middle. No touch on the block. No touch in regards to defense on that swing. Stats just now updating again. Yep, that was the 12th kill for Mackenzie Logan on her last swing. We're keeping an eye on her as, if I'm not mistaken, her career high for the season in terms of kills on a match, I believe it was 14 against Southwestern, and then her best hitting percentage was against the University of Dallas earlier in the season, and that was .421, but her current hitting percentage, she's playing a clean match thus far, and she's at .688. So either she's going to beat that.
Checking back in for Trinity, Brett Thornton, and back to serve, Trinity.
That kills per match record by her on the season, or she might beat her hitting percentage record. We shall see. Again, keep an eye on Mackenzie Logan on the outside for the Trinity Tigers in regards to those stats. That ball picked up by Rodriguez. We're going to see Logan on the outside off the block. She's picked up by Proctor. Rodriguez with a dig. Carly Brookhuizen out of the middle once again. Off the hands of Proctor, unable to keep that ball in play. Brookhuizen in the middle. Three for Carly Brookhuizen. Currently hitting 1,000 out there. Out of the middle, you're going to see Kennedy. She'll score.
Checking back in for Centenary, number 15, Rachel Emergia.
Logan, Doug. Out of the back row, dig for Thorin. Her is going to run Logan once again, and she'll have another kill.
Kill for the Tigers, Mackenzie Logan. Checking in for Trinity, number 2, Cassidy McLean, back to serve.
With that kill, Cassie McLean will sub in for Logan to go back row. And based off of the way the Tigers are playing, we might not see Logan again to beat that 14 kill record for her. But that being said, she is 13 for 19, and at least for now, if she doesn't sub back in, she's going to finish this game with a 632 hitting percentage, which will be her best on the season.
Checking back in for Centenary, number 4, Alana Scott Daniels, and 12, Liz Lowe.
Pereira to Martin. Deep corner once again will score for Martin.
Kill for the Tigers, Hallie Martin. Carly Brookhuizen back to serve.
Rodriguez stepping off, Fate stepping on, and Carly Brookhuizen back to serve. Ladies hustling that down, but unable to keep the ball in play. So you'll see another ace for Carly Brookhuizen. That's going to be her 3rd of the match thus far. She had 2 back-to-back last time she went behind the service line. And there you have it, another one for her. It's going to be a timeout call by the ladies. We'll take a quick break here on the broadcast. Tigers currently leading 20-12 here in set 3. back in. This is the Trinity Tigers playing up against the Centenary College ladies. Tigers are currently leading here in set 3 with Carly Brookeisen back behind the service line. Current score is 21-12. Right before the timeout, you saw Carly Brookeisen with her 3rd ace on the match. Might have just jinxed her there. That serve being out is going to be a point for the ladies. It's going to send Leidy back behind the service line. Low's picked up by McLean. This ball's going to Martin on the outside. Down the line, she'll swing. That ball's in, and a point for Hallie Martin. Double substitution here. You're going to see Josie Dare and Sarah Williamy subbing back in. Thornton and Herrera stepping off. Dare's going to go back there to serve. She'll have hands. Sarah Williamy, as per usual, on the right side. Low off the hands is picked up by Dare. This ball's going to go back to Sarah Williamy on the right side, and she's picked up. Low once again, off speed is picked up. Rodriguez is going to set Sarah Williamy, so we're keeping things on this side of the net. That off speed will end the rally, and a point for Sarah Williamy. Down ball is going to result in Josie Dare throwing that ball back over. Dump is picked up. Fate out of the middle will score.
In the middle, Maddie Fate.
Tigers now 1 point away from a sweep against the Centenary College ladies. Low on the outside. A swing into the net will end the match. Tigers are going to take all 3 in a sweep.
This will conclude day 2 of the Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference crossover here.
If you aren't hearing that on the big,
Trinity and Colorado College.
again,
Battle of Tigers will commence at 11 a.m.
if you missed that on the big mic down there on the court, this is the only match for today, but the Trinity Tigers will go up against the Colorado College Tigers tomorrow, 11 a.m., a big match, probably the biggest match this weekend. We're going to have a ton of alumni out here at the match, so if you're a student, maybe tuning into this broadcast, be sure to take a stroll down to CalGuard Gym, 11 a.m. sharp tomorrow. Should be some good action. Me and Brian, of course, will be back, or Brian, excuse me, will be back. And if you missed him today, again, he is over on the football field getting ready to announce that game against Barry. So be sure to tune into that broadcast, as Brian is equally as good announcing football as he is volleyball. Again, thank you so much for tuning into this match. Trinity Tigers just swept the Centenary College ladies in 3. Be sure to tune in tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. sharp, against Colorado College. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your afternoon.